Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 9th, 2023. This is for Libra. Libra, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that is on our page. This is your last shuffle. All right. Intuition and manifestation and optimism. They're telling you that you're not going to get anything, you're not going to get anywhere in life unless you're optimistic. There's no question about it. Your mindset has to be optimistic. You may be trying to make something happen. You may want something to happen really bad, and you're just like, I know if I apply this method, it's going to happen for me. But it will only happen if you're optimistic. If you are looking at all the work ahead of you and saying, thank the Lord, I have bounty. I'm so grateful that I have so much. Because look at the optimism. Look at all the fruit on the tree. Are you going to be able to pick all that? Some people may look at that and go, oh my gosh, look at all the work. And somebody else would go, oh my gosh, look at all those fruits. And they're saying you got to be in that place of like, oh my goodness, look at all this stuff I've got to do, right? You may have a lot of work ahead of you, but it's all of like all of it is gathering all of the resources, gathering all of your things. You may be very worried. It may be a sudden overnight, holy crap, I got something that that I've wanted for so long, right? But you may be thinking negatively. Eight of Swords is out here, so that tells me that you may have been thinking very negatively about it, like feeling stuck, feeling like, oh my gosh, now that I've got it, now I've got to go outside and do this. And it may be a conflict for you to see it differently. It may be hard for you to see it differently here. You may want to get away. You may want to be like, I just want to get away. It's too much. They're saying that you need to take full advantage of the situation. You need to take full advantage of everything. Okay, pick all of your resources, get them all up, gather them together. Now the Eight of Swords and Ten of Pentacles says that you may feel like the success. This is everything you've ever wanted. Ten of Pentacles usually represents that, the end all be all. That's what, usually the readers say, oh, this is having it all. And a lot of readers say it's a family, the house, the dog, and all that good stuff. Sometimes it is just your manifestations of everything you ever wanted coming true. A legacy, a reputation, having resources, having bounty, having prosperity, and whatever form prosperity appeals to you. And so this Eight of Swords says that you may feel stuck, like a bird in a gilded cage. You've got all these ornate, crystals all over the cage and rare gemstones, but you're in a cage nonetheless. And the intuition and manifestation with the Nine of Swords, the Tower, Six of Pentacles, and the Moon. This tells me that you may be worried about the sudden change that you're going through because you don't know what's coming up ahead. And you're like, what do I do? Because when it seems like every option is good. Everything that you try to do is going to be good, but you may be concerned that it's not. So they're asking you here to take full advantage of everything that's in front of you. Optimism with the Five of Wands and Six of Swords. It may be really difficult for you to be like calm about it, right? This is almost an excitement, but also like I don't want to allow myself to get too excited. So I'm going to think of how negative this could be, kind of thing. Like if someone won the lottery kind of thing, you're like, oh, I won the lottery. Now everyone's going to be begging me for money, instead of going, I freaking won the lottery and I'm about to get everything I ever needed and wanted for my family. Or I'm going to be able to provide for a family should I want one. It's like instead of looking at the positive, you may be forcing yourself to think of the negative. Okay. And that's something here. Healing light would tell me Four of Cups in the Sun that the healing light is usually looking at the deepest, darkest parts of yourself. And the deepest, darkest parts of you is that it is very hard to be happy fully. You are always looking at what is not there. Like everything could be right in front of you. Everything is great, but you're still going to be like, well, I don't have red. I've got all the other colors, but that one. And they're saying that it's important to look at that and see that you've got to change your mindset, right? Because your spirit may be kind of forcing you to do that. Look at every option and make sure that you're not too excited about anything, because there's always a negative with the positive. You understand that, but it's actually to your detriment that you are holding on to that in the first place. You have a loving man energy with the Empress and the Judgment card. So this may be someone who is coming back around. They are very prosperous. They may be very positive. This person has made a final decision and said, you know what, this is great. And so this is a person in your life that maybe they know how to help you grow and build. This person, they're wanting to extend themselves to you as well. They've decided to to help you or to do things for you or to make sure that you are secure, you're nurtured, you're taken care of. This doesn't have to be a masculine energy. This could be a feminine, a woman that is very forthright, forthcoming. This is someone who actually, they've worked their butt off and got themselves to a wonderful place, and they want you there too. Okay, so they're telling you here, same energy. You know, you've got to look at that dark side of yourself that's always like, well, I mean, there's always a silver lining, but there's always a dark cloud coming. And they say, stop focusing on the dark cloud. Focus on how many think, oh my gosh, right? Look at all that fruit. This is great. All I have to do is go out there with a bucket and I can eat for days. I can give to my family. I can help everybody, blah, 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 blah. They're saying be in that place. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Leo, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Lots of water energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp. Does not have to be. That sign could be in your chart. Those signs, rather. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.